every week, Sam's still catching up on Game of Thrones. Welcome to our review again. And because Sam is still catching up, we like to hear his understanding.
I'm doing a lot better.
You are doing a lot better.
I have to say, at this point, you probably understand quite a bit.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the point where the bit's going to lose its purpose.
Oh, definitely.
Or I'm just going to be like, up the episode.
Great. Just as entertaining. And I had some season 4 thoughts. Gotta say, I love that Tyrion popped his papa on the pot. Really like that. Nice. Tyrion is the best, better than everyone. Maybe he's better than Jon too. Just gotta say.
Tyrion probably is the best on the show.
He's the best. He's got a great beard now.
I'm still a big Ned fan. I miss him still.
And there was specifically
of course you're a big Ned fan.
Big Ned
Ned's great, but he had like a few episodes. He didn't have enough to blossom. And now Tyrion's just so...
Yeah.
Ned refused to play the game.
Now that we have...
To his demise.
He didn't know the name of the show.
Now that we have visions and time travel, if they don't bring back Ned for something...
Some sort of ghost
Some
form.
sort of just like him, his last piece of advice to somebody.
Did you watch season 10 of Smallville? Because they brought back Jonathan Kent a lot, and that man had been dead for 10 years or 5 years or something like that. They brought him back a lot to do some spiritual quests. Anyways, I wrote, yay, they're both not dead. Hoo-hoo, yay, of course they're not dead, because they couldn't go out that way.
Yes.
I said, Jesus Christ, it's like a nuke went off. And I said, lol, that's the shitty proposition where it's like, yay, you can join our free new world where everyone gets choices, there's no kings, everyone's equal, or go fuck yourself. And it's like, we're going to fucking barbecue here.
I know, I like how she was like, I'm not here to murder everyone, but also murder.
I wrote, what if she barbecues them one by one? I was like, oh shit, that's what she did.
Bye-bye, Carly.
I said, hey, is that the new guy, Dick something? And it was Dick something. And of course, he disappeared immediately. And also, I'll just get to this now. Is that Sam's brother or cousin or something?
Brother.
Damn, that blows.
Well, to be fair,
Daddy's
Papa
bad.
Tarly and I, by association for me, Junior Tarly, kind of assholes.
Dick.
I don't know that Dickon was a huge
We don't know. We didn't have enough time.
What this does mean is, guess who's the new Lord of House Tarly?
Sam. That's what I want.
Although, we can get into that later. All the
Night's
ins and
Watch
outs
and all
of
that stuff. Although I'm not so sure at the end of the show that the Night's Watch is going to be a thing.
I think it's still will be. Let's just be Dolores dead. And then
and I wrote, would this be the most humane way to kill them? Like, wouldn't decapitating be better? But then I wrote, but fuck me, right? Because that happens a lot in this, where people suggest something that's a great idea, but at the end they say the medieval equivalent of, but fuck me, right? Then we go on, and then we have Cersei and Jaime together. I'm like, please don't blow each other. Please. Finally, Cersei, no. That's all I wrote. I wrote, this means something, right? When Jon pets the dragon, I probably find that out next season or something, right?
I kind of find out this episode. Well,
I loved how they dropped that.
Anyway, we'll talk about that.
Oh, cool. I wrote, Jorah, fuck yeah. I like this reunion more than anything. And then I said, I'm having emotions about this interaction. That means the show's getting to me. Bran's being a creep. But he's just standing in the middle of the woods, just staring up at nothing.
She does that a lot. Yeah, you learn.
Also, I've learned that Arya has plenty more awkward laughs. My favorite is when she's about to meet her aunt and the hound's about to sell her back to him. And he's like, she's been dead for 3 days. And she does that awkward fucking laugh. I'm like, I know there's context here. Like, come on, Arya, don't be. And she's a creep later in this episode. Anyways, there we go. The veil, I know what that is. Sansa is so mature now. That was really cool when she was like quelling the people who were like, we wanted you as the leader.
But Arya didn't like it because she wants everybody dead.
I wrote, Arya has got to chill the fuck out. She should start just awkward laughing or something. Also, this whole thing about it, here comes the character arc. It's that she saw her daddy get killed like this, get decapitated because he didn't agree. And then the shitty leaders or whatever. And now she suggests the same thing. And so she should, I don't know.
Calm the fuck down.
Take a chill.
Yeah, I think she should calm the fuck down.
We'll get to that.
Or needs to dial back a bit.
Also, I wrote, I love Davos. I just need to make sure that it's very well known that I wish Davos was my dad. He's a great father, and I miss his son because
oh my god! And he's like, last time I was here, you murdered my son. I was like,
ooh,
yeah,
it was a cool back and forth. He was like, yeah, I killed my dad. And he was like, yeah, I think you killed my son. And I was like, haha, fuck you, Tyrion.
It's cool. They've also done a really good job this season of, you've got your two like epic hero characters that are the closest thing you'd have in the show to like fantasy leads that are just like stoic and badass and they do cool things. But they don't have the most personality, but their sidekicks have all of it. They have personality spared. Like Davos and Tyrion, like, don't worry, we got you covered.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. And I wrote fucking Gendry. Why the fuck would he come back here? And I wrote that about King's Landing because he's like, I told you, hide right underneath her nose. And it's like, no, if there was like a serial killer who lived down the street and he was trying to come, I wouldn't be like, I'll go into his basement. Like, that's an easy place to hide.
Yeah, although he has the biggest hammer.
I know. I wrote fucking Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how does everyone not love Gendry? I want to marry him. Also, he's handsome. But I want Davos to play catch with me and give me advice about girls. Solid boner joke. There's literally no way for them to not say something about Tyrion. I wrote that and like, there you go. And I wrote, fuck his face. They turned him into a gummy bear.
Wait, what
when he gets the hammer, when the guard gets the hammer to the face, it's just red strawberry jelly all over his face.
Yeah.
I said, ew, don't you dare be pregnant again. And I wrote, just no a lot. I wrote, pump the brakes, Gendry. He's got big balls on this kid. Because he was like, he started like throwing like disses left and right. I'm like, Gendry, you're the sidekick to the sidekick right now. You don't have really the right to be talking right now.
I did like the Bastards meeting.
I did too. I thought it was interesting.
I've never once in my brain associated Jon and Gendry.
Yeah.
Because Gendry's never even come close to interacting with them. But the way they bond, I was like, that makes sense.
That was cool. Oh, also when they meet and Gendry immediately says like, this is who I am, blah, blah, blah. And then Davos basically says, he's like, yeah, I've lived this long, but fuck me, right? Like, yeah, nobody listened to me. I've been able to make it this long. Like, I got blown up, but you know,
he's like the
whatever.
one guy that still lives, but cool.
I wrote, Jorah is leaving with whatever. And I'm like, him and Dany might get together, but probably one of them are going to die. Not Dany, but Jorah might.
I really want to see Jorah get with Dany.
Nah, he's like a dad.
Yeah.
He is the friend zone meme forever.
He is, but I'm okay with it because he's an old man.
Mm-hmm.
And
we live in magic fairyland.
Also, there is something I love about their relationship, though.
It's
Jorah
sweet.
and Dany, I like them together. I just don't need them to get together.
You don't need any. Woo-woo.
No, I like Jorah having Dany's back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This reminded me of something in season Sam's hasn't gotten to yet, where a character finally meets another character and like, cool, this is great, and then immediately are separated. And I'm like, It's like Jorah's back, and now he's gone again. It's like, well, that was pointless.
Oh, also, I want to bring up two things in the very end of this really quick. But okay, so we have Sam being a badass and talking to the Maesters, and then I wrote, slice up dick finger. I'm 4 seasons in, and I have still no fucking clue why people like him. Like, at this point, for me, he killed the aunt. He just like, and he stuck his tongue into...
That was actually pretty cool.
It was, but he
Very
also
badass.
previously stuck his tongue into Sansa's mouth.
That's
That wasn't cool.
Yeah.
And I wrote sneaky little dick finger. And also I couldn't read what the damn scroll. I don't know if you guys read the scroll.
I was not able to read the scroll as well. However, I've heard
Online, people freeze frame that, and
they'll figure it out.
translate
we'll
on
discuss
Reddit.
it more. We'll discuss it more.
I think I know what it is, but just from guessing, I did not freeze frame
Yeah, I
and
was
read
like,
it.
well,
And then I wrote, Dick ain't dumb because he set that all up. Also, I need to point this out really quick. I called it because he paid attention when someone mentioned that the Maester was keeping all the records of the Raven.
That's true.
Scrolls.
That's a good point. You did.
Bam. And before that, someone mentioned that, it was when the Hound was looking in the fire, and it's like, there's this weak point of the castle, and that's where the White Walkers are heading.
Yep.
Sam is paying
putting it
attention.
together.
Sam's getting the show. I should write it. Like, I have a fucking grasp of what the fuck's happening here. I wrote, the Hound team up. And then we got the Gendry and the Eye Patch Man, who was the one who sold him. He's probably going to die. Or random other dude who was their captor. One of those two fuckers is going to die.
It was pointed out that it's like you've got a perfect... Some of them, not all of them are probably going to come back. By the way, this whole mission, the idea is fucking stupid.
Why?
We're going to steal white and hopefully make it there. It's dumb. It I'm not saying they have better options. I'm just saying, everything. There's so many ways this could go wrong. From getting the white to taking it to King's Landing to hoping Cersei doesn't.
It's not where I thought they were going to go with it.
And same here. I'm I know the Night King is coming. I feel like we have time to. If I were living in this world, I feel like we have time to nuke Cersei before.
Oh, I disagree with that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking
that might be a better use of our time than trying to unite with Cersei.
Did you see Raven Bran like all flying over and being like, they're right here?
Guys, that was just a little snippet of our Game of Thrones discussion. If you would like to hear the whole discussion about the entire episode, you can go to patreon.com/onlystupidanswers for more of that there. Sam, what's going on up here?
If you click that will just take you right to that little link. Also, it'll take you to everything that Trisha does.
Oh, that's so nice.
At youtube.com/
Trisha Hershberger.
Bam.
Thank you.
If you want more of our podcast or everything else with us, you can go to onlystupidanswers.com and that and patreon.com/onlystupidanswers for the whole review.
Huzzah.
We love you. Bye.